I have a tumor, a brain tumor. It was very extensive, a very difficult problem because I was in St. Lucia and they didn't realize that I had a tumor because I was going blind. And the doctor said it was just like maybe just an inflammation or just there's a little growth on your eye. They say maybe it's that that's causing the blindness. But my eye was protruding out. And none of them realized it was not a swelling. I thought it was a swelling, but it was not a swelling. It was protruding. So that means it was something deeper than the eye. Yeah. So I end up seeing 5 different doctors in St. Lucia. But well, they don't really have the equipment and the technology to find out what is wrong. So I end up going to one other doctor and he said, well, since the problem is not the eye, that means it's something deeper. So he sent me for a scan. But unfortunately, St. Lucia don't have the technology for those, the equipments. So I went to Trinidad. What I got from St. Lucia, it was, they saw the tumor, but they saw free and a mass. So I went to Trinidad and then they realized the extent of the tumor. It was a very big tumor protruding. My eye was protruding out already, like 4 centimeters out of it. And the orbit was already infected. It was damaged, the nerves, everything was damaged. So they told me the best option for me is surgery right away, because they tell me it was a miracle that I was still using my left side. I had no paralysis. I was still speaking and I was still remembering. My memory was good and everything. So the doctor told me that I have to do that surgery right away or else I will lose all my senses, not only my sight.
How do you make a decision to come down here to Colombia to FOSCAL Clinic?
Well, after I left Trinidad, I came back to St. Lucia. But St. Lucia, unfortunately, has no neurologist. So I had to, and my mind was not really on Trinidad because Trinidad is open surgery. They don't have laser and they don't have the technologies. So I talked to Dr. Philip of La Clinique du Corps, and he advised me to go to Venezuela. But then I waited because he told me about Venezuela and Colombia. But from the time he told me about Colombia, to me, my mind stuck on Colombia. Yeah. So I told him, well, I'm waiting until I get the information from Colombia to come instead. And when he got the information, I talked to the doctors on Skype. Yeah, I talked to the doctors on Skype. And I talked to Rodolfo, the director of international negotiations. And to me, my options was the best day. I made my son go through the computer, internet. They had the best technology, the best qualified doctors, and the best equipment. So that was my best choice. So if I had to die, I would die other places, but not here. I was positive things would work out here. Yes, I will recommend everybody else. And I will talk to them however I can. If I can encourage them, if I can come with them, I will. Because I'm satisfied with everything that was done. Even my radiation with Dr. Abu Shaibi, I'm satisfied with everything. My only side effects with radiation was my bald head, that's all. And it grows. So I'm happy and I'm okay.